What does religion truly mean? Is it all about rituals and traditions? Or no, there is something deeper behind it? Stay with us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah and welcome to Misk Podcast. I'm Habibullah Fasihzadeh, your host, and I want to welcome all of our viewers and listeners, whether you're watching us on YouTube or following our clips on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. In our last episode, we talked about why is it important to keep our religious knowledge up to date. Today, we will go even deeper into one of the most important and basic questions about the religion itself. That what is the definition of religion? What does religion truly mean? Once again, joining us today is our respected guest, Sheikh Rouhani, and I'm really glad to have him here. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh, and welcome to our today's episode.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It's an honor and pleasure for me to be here at the service of you, brothers and sisters, and your respected viewers. I hope that, inshallah, we'll have a good discussion today on the topic that you've mentioned, the definition of religion.
Inshallah. Thank you so much, Sheikh. I'm always glad to have you with us in our program. Sheikh, in our previous session, you rightly mentioned a lot of beautiful points about why do we need to keep our religious knowledge up to date. Today, we want to know this important question about the religion itself. That what is exactly religion? What does it truly mean? And how would you define religion in simple terms?
Yes, it is really difficult to very simply define religion in simple terms. Because when it comes to the definition of religions, the question is that, for example, if we say that religion is a sort of belief in, for example, God. Yeah, if we define religion as this kind of belief in, for example, like supernatural or transcendental kind of existence, as we term it as God or deity, for example. If you define this way the religion, you will run to a problem. The problem is that there are religions in this world that they do not believe in God as we have in Abrahamic religions like Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. So that's why some of the Eastern religions, like some types of Buddhism or Confucianism, in those kind of religions, they're like a kind of philosophical system of the explanation or exploration of this universe. They do not have these sort of beliefs.
They don't have anything to do with God.
They do not believe in God as the creator of the universe. They do not believe, for example, in Qiyamah or
the way we believe.
Life. Yes, this kind of beliefs, we do not have them in those religions. So that's why it becomes really difficult to define, for example, religion as belief, for example, in God.
So you mean like we have different types of religions nowadays, and each religion has their own definition?
Yes, it's like that. There is an idea presented by the Ludwig Wittgenstein. Wittgenstein is of the view that sometimes we may not be able to define something very accurately, very perfectly. Why? Because there are different things. They are similar in some, let's say, areas. There are some commonalities between them.
In some aspects?
In some aspects. It is called as family resemblance, according to Ludwig Wittgenstein. It is better to define this way religions. We should find some shared areas or commonalities between religions. To say that, for example, in these sort of things, these religions are the same. Like, for example, if you look at a group of people who belong to one family, they are not exactly the same. They are different people, but they have some kind of similarities among themselves. So we have to find these similarities between different religions.
You're right.
Instead of producing or instead of presenting a kind of perfect definition, which is really difficult. Okay?
Yes.
So that's why if we define religion this way, we can say that in all religions, we have, for example, a sort of ethical principles or doctrines
Yes.
or teachings. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ethics and morality is the thing that we can find them in all religions. Yeah?
Yes.
Or, for example, some sort of social or societal, let's say, teachings and doctrines and principles that
Yes.
deals with the societal and social aspect of our life.
Yeah.
Or some beliefs in a kind of supernatural power, superhuman power,
Yeah.
or like spiritual kind of, let's say, phenomena.
Yeah.
Okay? So these are the things that we can find as kind of shared and common kind of areas or fields in which all religion share.
So we should be, say, like defining religion this way, that religion is composed of certain things,
Exactly.
like elements it has.
a,
So it's
a
just,
composition of different kind of elements.
yeah.
So we can just highlight these similarities
All
between all the religions, okay? A system of belief in which we have ethics
Ethics.
or social kind of teachings and doctrines,
Yeah.
and religious doctrines and teachings.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, sometimes even political, even, for example, economic kind of doctrines and
Yeah.
principles, teachings. So these are all called religions, okay?
Mhm.
And some of them we have belief in God, but in some of them we may not have such belief, yeah?
All right.
Or in some of them we have very much restricted code of law or Sharia system, but in some others we may not find that kind of, let's say, restricted kind of Sharia or legal system.
Yeah, rulings.
So that's why it's better to say that there are some similarities between all the religions and of course the differences.
So let's find out those, the important ones, the most important elements. What are they?
Yeah. I think first of all
Ethics.
ethics is really, really important in all the religions.
Yes.
We have it. And then a kind of law system or legal system. Rulings, exactly. We have in all these religions
All right.
some sort of rulings. Yeah, in some religions we have it very much restrictedly or very much, let's say, profoundly, but in some of them no, for example.
Yeah.
And then, of course, a set of beliefs which goes to a kind of world view. Yeah?
Ideology, you mean?
Ideology goes to the practices of the people or mankind,
All right.
but worldwide is more extended
All right.
as compared to ideology, okay?
Okay.
So religions provide us with a kind of worldview,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And of course, ideology is also there because
There.
when it comes to the practices, the actions of the people, of course, in religions we have some certain rulings regarding the actions and performances of the people.
Correct.
That is there, of course, yeah. But when it comes to the Abrahamic religions, we have more shared and, let's say, common areas or commonalities among these religions.
Abrahamic religion, you mean like believing in one God, right?
Exactly.
All right.
As we have in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. These three
Believing
main-
in God.
Exactly.
All right.
They believe in God, in one God. So monotheism is the most important principle in all these religions.
Christianity doesn't believe in one God, does? Christianity believe in God, one God?
It is again a very controversial subject
All right.
because we have Trinitarianism in Christianity,
Yes.
Trinity. So according to some of the scholars, it is something contrary to monotheism.
Monotheism, yeah.
But according to some of the Christian scholars themselves, they say, no, we do believe in in oneness of God, in Tawheed. Then they try to explain this belief in a way that is not contradictory to, for example, monotheism. It's
Yeah.
again a controversial topic, But since in Islam and Judaism, monotheism is overemphasized,
More focused on.
more
yeah.
focused. That's why we can say that according to the Muslims, this Trinitarianism may not be compatible with monotheistic beliefs.
Monotheistic beliefs, yes.
Yeah.
So one of the elements is believing in God.
In God, in
Right.
one God.
In one God.
Yeah.
All right.
And the other one is believing in prophethood.
Believing in prophet.
Yeah, Nabuwa. Yeah.
All right.
This is the main belief in all these religions. Okay.
Mhm.
That you may not find it in some Eastern religions, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or believing in the day of Qiyamah, resurrection, recompense day.
Oh,
This
the life
is-
after death.
Or the hereafter life, exactly. Qiyamah is also the day of judgment, is among the beliefs that in all these religions we have this belief. The followers of these religions firmly believe in Qiyamah, in the resurrection.
Great. So talking about actually previously you talked about this, that religion has to talk about the life of people, like
Mhm.
when it comes to community.
Yes.
So it has to have some teachings and doctrines related to the community. For
Yes.
example, it's not something individual, right? Is it?
Exactly, or personal, yeah.
Like some people say this, Sheikh,
Mhm.
like they say like religion is something personal. Whatever
Mhm.
religion I choose, that's my choice, okay? And you don't have to do anything with me. Have your own religion?
Mhm.
Like, what is your response?
Yeah, when it comes to tolerance, we can tolerate, we can live peacefully with the followers of other religions.
Mhm.
And there's no need to impose our religion on them, as like ikrah fi ddin. We cannot force or pressurize other to think in the way we think, to believe in those things that we believe, particularly in these nowadays multicultural societies and communities where we
Yes.
live. Of course, but it doesn't mean that there is no truth behind the religions, particularly behind Islam as the last religion, as all
Final
the
religion.
teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the seal of the prophets. So yes, when it comes to this, that is religion something personal? It just deals with the privacy,
Yeah.
not to the public affairs. Of course, this belief, at least about Islam, it's not true.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because Islam has, for example, a set of code of law. Islam has Sharia rulings.
All right.
So these rulings should be applied, should be implemented. Yeah?
It should be practiced by
Exactly,
any
should be
individual.
practiced, exactly. So then when it comes to the performances and the fulfilling of these rulings, then of course it deals with not the personal, only the personal or the privacy of our life. It deals with the societal affairs as well. Because in this society we should, let's say, practice and fulfill these rulings of Islam. Yeah?
Exactly. You're right.
So that's why Islam has a kind of legislative system or legal system, I mean. And of course, it should be applied. Then we need a kind of system within which we should establish this system, and then we should apply and, let's say, implement it in the society, and then we should control it.
All right.
Yeah, the control should be we should observe that it is truly being applied in the society. So that's why we have all these three main things. Something like what we can say in nowadays political systems, we have the people who establish the law in the
Yes.
parliament.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is government who actually practice and, let's say, fulfill this legal system which is established by lawmakers. Yeah, and then there is a judiciary system that controls.
Yes.
We have all these three things in Islam.
We should have it.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
we should have.
Because when you have rulings in Islam, then you have to implement it, and then you have to control it.
Yeah, of course.
So observe it. Yeah.
So this is one of the elements of religion.
Yeah. Yes, of course. That's why we believe that Islam is a perfect religion, because it deals with both private or privacy of our life, the private life, I mean, and also the social or, let's say, public aspect of our life.
All right.
Both of them are dealt with Islam. That's why we cannot restrict or reduce Islam into only private life.
So, like religion, if we want to define it, we should have like some elements
Exactly.
like included in a composition.
Yes, yes.
So as you mentioned, like there were ethics
Yeah,
and like the Sharia law should
exactly.
be there,
Yeah,
and the societal or the public affairs
Exactly.
of
people.
like
yes.
aspects of our
Our
lives,
life,
and
yes.
also individually, right?
Exactly.
Is there
exactly, all
any
of
other
it.
elements, Sheikh?
Yes, the communication with the supreme or divine source.
All right.
Yeah. Actually, in religion, we have a kind of system within which we try to manage and deal with different kind of communication of the people. Communication of the people with his own self,
Yeah.
with the world, with the people, and with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Most importantly.
Yeah, all this kind of communication. By communication, I mean that how should we deal
Yeah.
or behave with the people, yeah,
Yes.
with the community in societal affairs,
Yeah.
and how should we deal with ourselves? How should we
Yes.
treat ourselves?
Yeah.
And then how should we have a kind of communication with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the supreme
All right.
or divine, let's say, source, yeah?
Yes.
So all these kind of communications should be there, and it should be handled by the religious teachings and doctrines.
All right.
This is what we have in Islam, at least.
Mhm.
And that is why we believe that Islam is all these things: ethical teachings, societal
Right.
kind of doctrines and teachings, Sharia law system,
All right.
and also we believe that Islam deals with even political affairs of life, economic affairs, and also societal affairs, educational affairs, let's say psychological affairs,
Yes.
individual affairs, social affairs. All of them are dealt with by Islam.
Exactly. So according to Islam, let's say the definition of a religion should be this then.
Exactly.
A package
Exactly. A
for
complete and comprehensive
Yeah.
package, we can say,
Yeah.
that deals with all these different aspects of
and leading us
life.
towards prosperity.
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
happiness.
There is a destiny. There is a purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this package must
Beyond
have
this,
a purpose.
yeah. Behind this package, we have a purpose.
Right.
So then, this package should direct mankind towards Allah Subhanahu wa Taala.
Exactly.
And the main objective of this package is what? To help us to
Achieve.
gain proximity
Yeah.
to Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Because of what? Because Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is the most perfect, the
You're right.
absolute perfect.
You're right.
The more you gain proximity to the absolute perfect, the more you attain and achieve perfection,
MashaAllah, yes.
which is the main objective of our life. Yeah.
You're right.
So that's why, of course, as you rightly mentioned, there should be a purpose, yeah, beyond this, let's say,
Package, yes.
Yeah, it should direct us towards that objective of life or purpose of life.
You're
Yeah. Otherwise, if there is a set of, for example, or a package in which we do not have this direction, we cannot term it as religion.
Yes.
Like in many
You're
schools of thought,
You're right.
political schools, or let's say social schools, we have all these things, but the objective and the direction that it directs us is not God, is not Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So that's why we cannot term them as religion.
Great. Thank you, Sheikh. That was very interesting. I really enjoyed it. We're approaching the very last seconds of our today's episode. So as the last message and also a conclusion of our today's discussion, please.
Yeah, one point that I wanted to add at the end of this
All right.
dialogue that we had is this, that when it comes to the religion of Islam,
All right.
Islam is a religion that tells us that this religion is not only and merely a set of beliefs or code of law, Sharia, and that kind of just systems that you should apply in your lives. Rather, Islam says that you should experience
All right.
some sort of pleasures,
Wow.
some sort of joy in this life. You know,
That's
you should have a joyful life.
You're right.
You have to experience wholeheartedly the prosperity.
The meaning of prosperity.
Exactly, the happiness.
Yeah.
And what is happiness? You know, Islam says that if you live truly according to Islam, you will experience a sort of prosperous life
All right.
that the other people may lack
Yeah.
and may not experience that sort of life.
Yes.
This is what matters most.
Yes.
You know, in this world, when we live in this world, we should enjoy this life.
Yes.
You know, every moment of life we should enjoy. It should be a kind of life full of pleasures.
Yes.
Yeah, not a kind of life which is disgusting, boring, yeah, full of hopelessness, yeah,
Yeah.
full of depression.
Yeah.
This life is not a meaningful life, not a joyful life.
So, as the purpose of this
Yeah.
package of perfection is leading us towards happiness, so
Yes.
in the process of going towards this happiness as well, we have to be
Exactly.
happy and enjoy
Yes,
our
yes.
life, right?
That is what I wanted to focus at the end, that we should not consider Islam as a religion that only focuses on the hereafter life,
All right.
saying that happiness or prosperity or felicity should be attained only in the hereafter life. No,
Uh-huh.
this
We have
life should be also full of joy,
to. Exactly.
full of pleasures, yeah?
Exactly.
And then if you live truly in this world, you will have a life full of felicity and prosperity and happiness, both in this world and the hereafter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That is the exact point. That's
Exactly.
really important. So, thank you, Sheikh.
You're
Allah
welcome.
bless you, inshallah. We really enjoyed, I myself really enjoyed the
You're
discussion
welcome.
today.
It's a mere nothing.
Inshallah, may Allah Almighty bless you. We'll have you in the next session if you have anything
Thank
to say
you
with
very
our
much.
viewers.
It was a great opportunity for me.
Thank you.
I'm really glad, and it's really an honor for me. I hope that our today's discussion have been useful, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Inshallah, we'll have you in our next episodes, Sheikh. Dear viewers and listeners, thank you so much for being with us till the end of episode 2 of Misk Podcast. If you found this discussion valuable, please don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't miss our next episodes. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for more short clips and reflections. See you in the next episode where we will discuss this important question that why do we even need religion? What is the necessity of religion in our lives? Some people say, I'm a good person, I don't annoy anyone. Do I still need religion? See you inshallah. Stay with us in Misk Academy. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.